Welcome back to Lorcana Academy.
Today is the first match in our Rise of the Floodborn sealed tournament between all of the deans, and this first game is me, Veggiewagonyee, versus NerdGirl.
All right, so our deans will be playing sealed, which is not a typical way to play the game. What that means is you either take 4 or 6 packs, depending. I think the classic way you do it in Lorcana is 4 packs. We like to do 6 because it evenly breaks apart a box 4 ways. You build with those 6 packs, meaning you can use all of the cards that you open, no matter the ink color. So you can use all 6 colors. And if you would like to recreate this format and play with your friends, you can head on over to Coolstuffinc, where you can pick up all of your sealed product in singles and help support our show. Don't forget to use Academy at checkout for 5% off.
All right, it's that time. Let's rumble.
Hello everybody, I'm MTGNerdGirl. Today, my sealed pool is kind of a mess, but we have some solid cards, and hopefully they can come together for a win.
I'm Veggiewagonyee, and my seal pool is kind of nuts. I'm just looking to drop big old resist 2 Cinderella on the board and then not have to think about anything until I win.
Let's go ahead and see who goes first. 8. I don't think I've ever...
15.
Have I ever beaten you in a die roll?
Me? I don't think so. All right, I'm going to alter 5.
I'm only going to alter 1.
Do more than that.
I mean, my whole deck is trash, so it doesn't really matter. It's the same. I'll just draw different trash.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to ink the best card in the set, Legend of the Sword and the Stone, and pay 1 for Tiana and pass to you.
I'm going to ink a Rapunzel and do nothing.
I'm going to clean this up quick. So I'm going to ink Lumiere. I'm going to quest with Tiana. I am going to pay 2 for Queen of Hearts. She doesn't have any of your characters to deal damage to, but she does quest real good, so then I'll pass.
I'm going to go ahead and ink this Basil. And I'm going to play a Cheshire Cat. A 3/2, quests for 1. Pass.
Ink this weight set. 3 for Fang Crossbow. I can exert it and pay 2 to give a character -2 strength for the turn, or I can exert and banish it to banish a dragon character. This seems like not good questing time. I'll pass to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ink a Rapunzel. And for 3, I'm gonna play a Fidget. A 3/2 evasive. And I will pass.
Ink Card Soldiers. I'm gonna have to continue to chill. I will pass.
I'm going to choose to ink this Tiana. I'm going to send Fidget on a quest. And for 4, I'm going to play a Dr. Facilier, 4/2 with evasive, and I'll pass.
I can't quest and I can't touch your stuff.
That is correct.
Ink Happy. I'm going to pay 5 for Ray. So finally some interaction for your evasive characters, but I think that's about all I got. Pass to you.
I'm going to go ahead and ink this Snow White. I am going to quest for 2. And for 5, I'm going to play a Fairy Godmother. She's a 3/7, quests for 2, and she got a big back porch.
That she does. Whew. To me?
I'll pass.
All right. Well, I at least have one little opening to get rid of some of these evasives. So I will pay 2, activate Fang Crossbow to give Dr. Facilier -2 strength for the turn and challenge with Ray.
Okay.
We'll take 2 damage. I'll pay 3 for Arthur, who can return a character to my hand and gain 2 lore when it quests. And then I'll pass it back to you.
That's really cute. I am going to have Fidget challenge Ray. I'm going to have Fairy Godmother go on a quest, and then I will pay 4 for an Arthur, 4/3 that quests for 2. Yeah, and I will also ink a Merlin. And I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how I get ahead here, so I'm gonna, I think, just burn all of my resources on this. I'm gonna pay 4 for Milan, 4/3 with Rush. I'm going to ink the Prince. I'll pay 2, activate Fang Crossbow. Fairy Godmother has -2.
Okay.
I'll have Mulan challenge.
Okay, she takes 4 points, and you will take 1.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to go in with the team to take her out. So each of these will challenge, each taking one, and finishes off Fairy Godmother.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
I'm going to play a Ring the Bell. We're going to banish Mulan because she already has damage on her. I'm also going to go ahead and play the Prince, and I will put him into play exerted as a bodyguard. We're going to have the Cheshire Cat challenge Arthur. I'll get 1 point of damage. I feel like I'm ahead. I will go ahead and quest for 2.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
I have to do something. I can't blank a turn, so I will also ring the bell to get rid of Cheshire Cat. Hate it, but there's no other way for me to get through there. Pass to you.
All right. Well, I hate doing it, but I think it's good to just keep up the pressure. So I'm going to ink a 𝚻𝙴𝙺𝙺𝙺𝙺, and for 7, I'm going to play another 𝚻𝙴𝙺𝙺𝙺. He's a 4/4, quests for 3, and he has evasive. And whenever he quests, I can make an opponent's character not quest for the turn.
Great.
And I will go ahead and quest for 4 and have the Prince up as a bodyguard. Pass.
Love it. So good for me. All right, well, I think my only move right now is just to play Snow White, who's a 3/5 that quests for 2, but when she quests, I can return a character from my discard to my hand. I have some options here, but I think I'll be too late for it. I will pass to you.
I'm going to go ahead and just straight quest for 7. And when 𝚻𝙴𝙺𝙺𝙺 quests, we'll make Snow White not quest. So we're going to go up to 18 lore, and I'll just play a Prince John. He has ward, and he quests for 2. And whenever you discard, I get to draw.
Ooh, all right.
Pass.
I was hoping that you would at least not have one more thing that quests for 2. I think that probably locks it up. I'm like, something a dragon, please? But I think we're just going to go to the next game.
Okay.
Oh, my characters were too little.
They were kind of itty. Not great with crossbow.
I'm gonna alter 5 again.
I altered 2.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, this one's my game. I'm gonna ink Merlin.
I'm hungry. I hope not.
I'm gonna pay 1 for Tiana and pass to you.
I am going to ink a Basil, and I will play the Queen 2/2, quest for 1. Pass.
It hurts, but I am going to ink Prince Charming. I'm gonna pay 2 for Cinderella. I will get to draw a card and discard. I think I'm gonna discard James. And I will quest with Tiana.
Okay.
Pass to you.
I'm going to ink a Basil. I will also quest for 1. And we're going to play a Robin Hood. A 1/3 quest for 1, and I can tap him to deal a damage to the chosen character.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these yet.
Pass.
Okay, I'm going to ink The Legend of the Sword and the Stone. I'm going to pay 3 for Shere Khan. Whenever one of my characters challenges another character, I gain a lore.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think we're going to do that. Cinderella's going to trade for the queen, and that still gets me a lore. Tiana seems pretty safe, so I'll go up to 3, and I will pass to you.
That's very good.
Right?
I'm going to go ahead and ink a Merlin Squirrel. I'm going to tap 3, and we're going to play the Prince Exerted. And pretty safe, I'm going to go ahead and use Robin Hood to shoot Shere Khan.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
I'm going to ink Lumiere. I'm going to spend 4 for Sisu. Whenever this character quests, I look at the top 2 of my deck, put 1 in my hand and the other on the bottom of my deck.
Can you stop playing rares and super rares?
No, thank you. I think I'm happy with Tiana going on a quest here and passing to you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ink a queen. I am going to go ahead and shoot Shere Khan. I will quest for 2. And for 4, we're going to play a Merlin the Goat. 4/3, quests for 1, and when he comes into play and leaves play, I get a lore.
The goat.
He's the goat. Pass.
I'm going to pay 3 for Fidget, 3/2 evasive. Then I'm going to have Shere Khan sing Strength of a Raging Fire to deal 4 to the prince.
Okay.
So even with the resistance, he's out of here. I think you, no matter what, you get a good shot on me with that Merlin. So I'll at least use Tiana and Sisu to challenge Robin Hood.
Okay. They will both get 1 point of damage.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh, and I challenged twice, so I will gain 2 lore.
I am going to go ahead and ink this fairy. I'm going to play a fidget of my own. Yeah, I think Merlin has to challenge Sisu. We're going to get 2 points of damage here, and I'll pass the turn.
I think I'm pretty happy to take the challenge for Tiana to Merlin here.
Yep.
We will each gain a lore.
We will.
If you're going to trade stuff right now, you're going to trade stuff right now. I will quest with both of these to go up to 9. And I'm going to ink Beast and pay 5 for Happy, who quests for 2 and has support. I'll pass.
I'm going to go ahead and ink a Rapunzel. I will have Fidget challenge Fidget. And for 6, we're going to play a Pacha, a 4/8 quest for 2. Pass.
Pay 3 for Raya, who quests for 1, but when she banishes another character in a challenge, I can ready her, and then she can't quest again. I am going to quest with Happy up to 11 and pass the turn.
I'm going to pay 3 for Let the Storm Rage On. And we're going to hit Shere Khan for 2, and I will get to draw a card. I'm also going to play a Cheshire Cat, 3/2 quests for 2, and I will also quest with a Pacha. Pass.
I will pay 1 for Felicia, the 3/1 with a Reckless, and now I think it's a bad idea to quest, so I will pass to you.
I'm going to go ahead and just quest with Pacha, and I'm going to play a James, 3/3 quests for 2, and I'll pass.
Yeah, got to get that Pacha out here. So Happy is going to quest. We'll support Felicia. Felicia will challenge Pacha for a total of 6. Raya's got to finish the job.
All right. Down goes Pacha.
Pay 3 for the Prince. Yeah, you get a free one on the Prince. So I'm not going to bodyguard him. I'll pass.
So we are going to go the Cheshire Cat into Happy. I'm going to cast Dinner Bell to destroy or banish a creature that has damage. And James is going to quest for 2, and I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'm just going to quest with the Prince and pass to you.
I'm going to quest for 2, and I will play a Prince John. He's a 1/2 that quests for 2, and he has Ward. You can't target him, but whenever you discard, I also get to draw. Pass the turn.
Pay 5, and hopefully this tips the scales. It's Ray. 3/3 evasive quest for 3. I think the Prince is still pretty free, so I'll quest for 2.
That actually just locks it up for you, I think.
I think that locks it up for me. Pass to you.
Nope. Nothing I have. Quest for 4. And I can play Rapunzel and pass.
Okay, I will quest out and we'll go to 3. All right, I'm altering 3.
I'm also going to alter 3.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, I'm going to start by inking a Rapunzel. And I will just play a Queen and pass.
Ink Tiana. And play Owl. Pass to you.
I'm going to ink a Basil. I will quest for 1. And I'm going to play a Rapunzel. She's a 1/4 quest for 1, and I can remove damage from characters. Pass.
I'm going to ink Flynn Rider. I'm going to pay 2 for Cinderella so I can draw and discard. All right, I think here I'm getting rid of Felicia. Bye. Probably should trade off. I'll have Al challenge the Queen. Pass to you.
I'm going to ink the Blue Fairy. I will send Rapunzel on a quest for 1 lore, and I will just play another Rapunzel and pass.
I'm going to ink Happy. I'll pay 3 for All-Star Shere Khan.
Me again? You always do this to me. The same rare multiple times.
That's why I was like, put them all back. Let me alter 8. I'll pass for now.
I'm going to ink this Donald Duck, and I'm going to play a Daisy Duck. She quests for 2. She's a 2/3, and whenever she quests, each opponent discards a card. And I will pass.
I'm going to ink Lumiere. I'm going to pay 4 for James and pass to you.
I'm going to go on a quest with Daisy Duck for 2 lore, and we'll have you discard, my friend.
I'm going to have to discard this rabbit.
I'm going to tap 4 for a James role model myself. 3/3 quest for 2, and when he's banished, I can put him upside down in my inkwell. And that's enough for me. I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna have James challenge Daisy Duck.
Okay.
All right, and I will gain a lore from 𝚻𝙗, pay 2 for 𝚱𝙴𝙲𝙺. When it's banished in a challenge, I return it to my hand, which is kind of great. Pay 2 more for Merlin Squirrel. I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck and either put it on the top or bottom, and it does it when it leaves as well. I think that's going on the bottom. Pass to you.
Play my own Merlin Squirrelin. I'll look at the top card. I'll choose to put it at the bottom of the library. I don't like doing it, but we're gonna have Rapunzel challenge James. She'll get 3 points of damage.
And he is going to head to my inkwell.
Yeah. And then I will use my other Rapunzel to remove some points of damage from her. Also play a Cheshire Cat, a 3/2 quests for 1. And I'll use James to go on a quest for 2 lore. Pass the turn.
All right, I think this is simple enough. We do the cool thing. I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm going to shift Cinderella.
Okay.
So now she's a 5/5, quest for 3, resist 2, and if I were to play a song, then she can challenge ready characters. I'm going to have her challenge James.
So she will take 1 point of damage, and James will go into my inkwell.
I will gain a lore from 𝚻𝙗. I am going to have 𝚻𝙗 challenge Rapunzel that is damaged.
Okay.
So he will take 1, and I will gain a lore. And I will have Merlin and 𝚱𝙴𝙺 challenge your other Rapunzel. I'll get to look at the top of my deck, and 𝚱𝙺 will return to my hand. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and I'll gain the 2 lore from 𝚻𝙗. I will pass to you.
Not the end of the world, I think. It's not good, but we have to do this. We're going to do a dinner bell. We're going to be targeting Cinderella.
Yeah, that 1 damage, still enough to get her out of here.
We're going to challenge 𝚻𝙗 with Merlin Squirrelin. I will also get to look at the top card of my library. I will put it to the bottom. And the Cheshire Cat is going to go on a quest. I will pass the turn.
I will pay 4 for 𝚉𝙴𝙳𝙺 quests, and I look at the top 2 and can put 1 in my hand. Pass to you.
Pay 4, and we're going to play an Arthur quest for 2, 4/3. And I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to pay 2 for 𝚱𝙺, 2 for Queen of Hearts. She could deal damage, but you have nothing that's damaged. Until now, I am going to have 𝚉𝙴𝙳 sing Strength of a Raging Fire to deal 3 to Arthur.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
Dr. Facilier is going to hit the board, and I'm going to pass the turn. So we've beat 𝚻𝙗, we beat Cinderella. Now you have 𝚉𝙴𝙳 on the board.
Yes.
Great.
Uh-huh.
I have played 2 uncommons thus far.
I'm going to have 𝚉𝙴𝙳 quest.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to look at the top 2. All right, yeah, I'm definitely going to put 1 of these into my hand and put 1 on the bottom. I'm going to pay 2 for Pinocchio, who is going to exert Cheshire Cat. I'm going to use 𝚱𝙺 to challenge Cat.
Okay.
This will go back to my hand. I'm going to ink that 𝚱𝙺 that was back to my hand, pay 4 for Prince Charming, and
another rare. 𝚻𝙗, Strength, 𝚉𝙴𝙳, Prince Charming, and Cinderella.
Yeah, skill diff. I think we're gonna put the pressure on. I'll quest with Queen of Hearts.
Oh my god.
Pass to you.
I'm gonna play this really sad Robin Hood and attack 𝚉𝙴𝙳. Pass.
If you want it, you want it, but that's 6. I'll pass to you.
I'll play this really sad Flynn Rider and scoop up my cards.
Yep. It's the classic. Would you rather be lucky or good? And I know what I would like to be.
All right, Veggie. I'll get you next time.
Well, we're going to have to pick up some more booster packs before next time we're all out. and we'll just pick them up at Coolstuffinc, the best place to pick up all of your Lorcana needs. Make sure to use our code Academy at checkout for 5% off your order.
And you can catch the rest of this tournament in the next few days. We will be posting them all this week. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the episode, support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. You can also jump into our Discord where we post announcements, and people are constantly playing Lorcana in the Discord via Spell Table.
All right, well, that's it for today. We'll see you next time on Lorcana Academy.